Hello, welcome back. Last time I got to know my new fire friends a little bit better, and I introduced them to my other friends, the ones from the water island. I have 60 stars now. That's so many. Alright, so this room was going to be my gateway to the unexplored regions, possibly. So let's work on it. Possibly. How would I cross any of this? There's another stairway. I think I need to access from here. Yeah. Because that one, there's just no going across. There's nothing heavy that I can put in the lava to cross over. Okay, so I need to be here. This is my angle. Right, I never quite finished with everything I was doing in this room. I want to don't have a cursor. I want to blow up this thing here. As soon as that's blown up, I get Ruby, and I get Bell, and I get Shortcut. That's the entire puzzle. Okay. There is a second one to blow up for another Ruby. That can wait, potentially. Alright, 2 explosions need to go off within range of you. How do I get an explosion close to there? Well, here's one way. Okay, that's one. And can I just repeat that? Not so trivially. I probably want to delay what I'm doing here for a moment to bring more ammunition over this way. And there's another thing that can turn into a bomb right here. It will turn into a bomb unavoidably. That could be okay. Alright, so I can go all the way around to get you safely out of the way. Explode that as before. And then just merge these and do the same thing. That should be trivial, right? Let's see, to avoid that turning into a bomb, I would push it this way around. You sure about that? Reasonably. Slightly different route than before, but just as good. Okay, well that was simple. Not a problem. While I'm here, do I want to also do this? Not at this point. Maybe later. Alright, I'm on this side of this room now. I can't just simply walk out of it. There's more to do, however, I should certainly do this. Okay, this wants to be pressed. That is over here. There is a heavy box here. I did not see you. So you could be used as a bridge for... Maybe you could. It may be difficult to do that, but I think this will work fine. Go to the cooling spot. Get down here. These have a little bit more durability, because they're not packed with gunpowder or whatever. I've done this before. Yes, and it was useless because I didn't have that shortcut opened. But now it's useful. Okay, so sure, that ruby, who knows how I'll get it. Don't really care yet. Don't like that yet. Maybe I should. What if instead I did this? Well, I would die. That's what... Wait, so you... You consume a charge of the falling thing just like I do. Okay, so... Every game works a little differently with that. That's how this one works. I'm seeing this and thinking... Thoughts that are false, huh? Yeah, I don't think that's going anywhere good. I'm trying to make a bridge here, but longer. Oh, I can just do that. My thoughts became true. Okay. There we go. Alright, yeah, this is my primary concern, just getting up here. And I'm up here now. Bong. A phoenix point. Here is yellow statue. At some point, I need to explore all the places the Phoenix can reach. If I would step here and play my bone flute, I'd get picked up by a very fiery bird, and I could see... Okay, so I could go to the icy island now. Yeah, just go here. That seagull is very confused. I don't have this. I can't do anything. This might be the only way to get here. Okay, so we got an interesting diagram there. That's at E0. Oh, hey! Might that get me to that out-of-the-way place in Stony Cliffs? The secret room that didn't exist? No, I think I know where the bird pickup point is there. Since I'm here, though. Yeah, no, I've been here before, and the secret room still remains secret. Okay? Sorry, I'm overworking this bird. It has plenty of energy. It's powered by the sun. Boundless. Alright, so that's familiar. This is quick enough to do. I should have checked to see if there was something I could do here, because there was one key I never picked up there, wasn't there? That needed a stone I didn't have? And I don't think it was water. This island has a Phoenix Point? Yeah, that's where I got the... No, it's not. Lost Landing. Oh, right, I came here and it allowed me to access a part of the world. So I think maybe other than Lost Landing, this is mostly a convenience. And that's where I first was introduced to you. Okay, well, I checked it. Those are all the places you can reach. I think I've been to the interesting ones already. Okay. Alright, Yubong, because there's a statue there, and I have you marked now. So right, I can infer the last two statues must be there, so if I had to just do that by trial and error, there wouldn't be a whole lot of room for error. I cannot make it across here. Okay, so that's the end of this path. Here's a teleport destination. That's where the red keys go, and yes, it's a fire armor. Okay, so get the fire armor, and I'll either have heat immunity, or I think it's going to be much more resistance, because that's a cooldown spot. I'll just get more dots on my heat gauge. Okay. Bong and Womb here, both. Okay, so you're blue, I see you. There's like cyan and indigo. I'll choose cyan. Yeah, it's west of me here, but I can't reach it. Okay, where's the bong? That's the... Sorry, that's the womb. The bong is done. So I can do the instrument now, if I understand how to operate it. And last screen is a very hot spring. Okay. Cool. So anyway, I don't know if there's anything to do here. Currently there certainly isn't. Maybe someday. Alright, so I have not all statue locations. I am missing one. There were 6. I have 5. Okay, so listen for the bong you didn't hear. Also, I now desire the final key because that'll give me the fire armor, which is very meaningful. There's an onyx tablet here or whatever. If I do that, what happens if you explode? Of course, you get pushed and fireball me. I may have seen this before. Is this beneficial to me in some way? Well, it lets me... Whoa! Okay. It lets me go here if I want, but I am interested only in fire armor. It's beneficial in that it lets me do that. That's nice. Alright, fire armor. I need to go fight some fire monsters for the right to wear that. Hold on, I heard a bong. The screen is marked in orange. Does the god screen have a bong? No. Alright. Am I just missing one? So yeah, there's orange. They kind of blend in. Again, the colors are dulled compared to the real statues. So I would like to step in every screen here that might have a thing in it. So I think those are well covered. That's well covered, so I'm going to check those. Right, yeah, fire monsters are here. Maybe... Key and star. Right, for some of these I need... Now that shows 5. Are there actually just 5? I remembered 6, but maybe I miscounted. I don't think I did. Wait. Right, the lock, block, and the fire armor. Right. So my ears will tell me if a statue is around. Alright, but this is a place I wanted to be anyway, so let us fight. Okay, so the black one, what do you do? Something is happening. Alright, you send out waves in all of those directions. You give me a bomb. I want to hold a green pressure plate that is in the northwest. There's a box right next to it. Okay, I have to first hold a different color. Or just walk across here. I think what I want to do looks like this. Wah! Wah! Alright, that needs to go away so I have room to walk. It went away. I put that in a corner. Let's hope that's okay. I'm dead. It is not okay. I think you're telling me I need to explode... Yeah, okay. Well, how's that gonna work? I want to explode this... but differently. Could I also just get one of these monsters to drop a convenient thing? You know, I never really figured out how the monsters work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so every 6 turns, the slime sends out... Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I actually am stuck. Can't even die. Every 6 turns, the slime sends out a bomb from the sky. So if I get my parity right, I should be able to destroy that wooden thing with that, right? In fact, I did it by accident. Wait, you put it there? That's not where I wanted that. That's going to mess me up. Well, there might still be a way to do this. There is. Okay, I see it. Okay. Why are you purple? Wait, that box is extra durable somehow? Right, so you're taking up the cooling station, and you just trapped me and killed me. How rude. I can't kill any of these monsters until I've done this task, as far as I can see. Alright, so cool off first, then push this extra durable box. Oh, I died because a monster is after me. Now I'm trapped. Well, this is annoying. That's... not really better. I guess I can do that, but that's just kind of, like... kicking things down the road. What is happening to that slime right now? Why are animation speeds so variable in this game? They just, like, play at a random speed sometimes, it seems like. Alright, you, whatever you're doing there, knock it off. Okay, I need you not to summon a bomb there. Okay, congratulations, you did it. However, because of the first elemental, these moves are impossible. Yeah, you create a trail behind me, which means I cannot do what I'm doing no matter what. Okay, so I must explode that thing north. Got it. Alright, so if I must explode that thing north... that means that wooden thing has to go away. Okay, so let's figure out the slime then. So it's every 6 that it spawns a thing. Is it 3 in front of me every time? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to convince you to spawn in a specific spot. Did you spawn anything? I don't think you were able to. Okay, now... but it got overwritten by the other demon. So if I just go back and forth here, will you eventually find not what I wanted? So in front of me by some number. I'm going to put this farther out of the way. In front of me by 3. Let's put this farther out of the way. Got erased by like Black Demon number 1. Great, you killed that, but you also killed the other thing. Still not what I wanted. I want this box to explode this box north onto the plate. That's probably a bad plan. I cannot simply push the wooden box for the same reason that I could not, well, push the metal one, because I'd just get trapped by that demon there. Oh, that doesn't overheat me. I thought the push increased my heat. Okay, never mind. So then that means if I hang out here, you summoned in the wrong spot. Summon. Just do it. Come on now. There, you did it. Okay, you're in a good spot. That bomb will go off. Man, these demons are way more of a pain than the others. Also, that didn't destroy the wooden box, which is fine. I can just use that one then. Ugh. Okay, so I can do this without increasing my heat, thereby giving myself a way to walk around. And then you put a bomb down there in place of that. How very rude. So I need to do this, which is impossible? Yes, I need to do that, which is impossible. Okay, so instead of the impossible, let's try 2 steps to the side so you summon at a different time. There we go, that's acceptable. Okay. Okay, so a door is open. I still have this thingy here. Permanent shortcut is open. Why did I die? Who was doing that? Okay, so that one is very imposing. Ah, now you're sending that around. Oh, it's a huge mess. Yuck. Yes, foosh foosh, I know. Okay, I'd like to use this. You don't care what I want. Okay. So that just keeps on going. Ah! Alright, let's not make that push then. Apparently that was a mistake. So was this. Who knew that being around demons was such a huge pain? I want this actually north. You go there. What I'm trying to do is impossible from here. Hee hee hee. When does this demon shut up and just let me do anything? It doesn't, so I just have to walk around and make things happen on my own terms. So is that going to explode that box? No, box doesn't care. Okay. So like the bluish metal box is different from the black metal box. Why didn't that do what I wanted? Wait. What kind of pressure plate is that? Oh, it's for way on the west. Okay. Alright, this is a box. It can go on green, I guess. Okay, I just need to get... I see. There's a thing I didn't spot before. I can't turn back. Like, at all, ever. Now I'm stuck doing things I don't want to do. Although, I suppose I could learn to want them. Well, I'm probably dead. Oh yeah. So I can't do that with all these demons alive. Some of them have to die first. And this entire chain of events, starting here? Yeah, basically there. I cannot backtrack through any of that. So here's the plan. Sneak through this hallway. Kill that guy. There we go, that's one done. Next up, this will be going somewhere eventually. So now I can start this process from what route? I guess this one. Alright, now that the main imposing force is out of here, I can just do these tasks in peace, get killing force on the slime, and then finish the last one. Wait, has that been open the whole time? Maybe. Okay. This might have been able to happen earlier. There are way too many details in these puzzles to take in all at once. I could stop to look, but again, that is not the style in which I've chosen to play this game, and also I feel not the style that it encourages. So everything is going fine. Alright, so I missed a statue somewhere, I think. I was in the process of looking for that missed statue when I got the key, and that is a higher priority, because that'll make all navigation much more tractable. It's possible there are some puzzles I could do now and have a different experience than if I do this first, but I'm doing this first. Alright, my clothes changed. I think this thing I'm seeing on my left hand might be the claw that I got in Stony Cliffs. I never noticed whether that actually changed my sprite or not, because it looks like something in my hand, like the claw. Okay, so the fire, I extinguish it using 4 heat. Then my heat dissipates, and I now have a heat capacity of 6. Well, 5. And the star also cools me down. Alright. So heat capacity as well, 5, and the 6th kills me. Okay, so with the fire tunic on, how much of this can I take? None still. Okay. So lava walking, not a thing. Didn't I decide it was going to be, though? I had a good reason for that. Serpent eyes are lit. There is a secret on this screen. It might just be the onyx down here. Unfortunately, this activity has been encouraged. Sort of. I stepped in that spot, right? Yeah, I cooled down there. I guess I'm arriving for... Oh, I do see... Okay, right, so with my greater resistance, I can go here now. I see this, which lets me go here and do trial and error to see what's safe. I see different bubbling. Yeah, okay, different lava animations. They're out of phase with the rest. So those are the safe ones. Got it? Okay, so I got you. If those were doing that earlier, I did not spot them doing it earlier. They probably were, I just wasn't looking there. Okay, so I want the final statue, and I have all the notes, so I'd like to resolve the instrument thing. Playing an instrument traditionally just gives me like a couple of stars, right? Or does it do something more special than that? I don't really recall. I solved this puzzle already. 6 statues. I am missing... red? I am missing red. Well, is this your screen of origin? It could be. If I don't find red elsewhere, then by elimination, that is its home screen. I suppose I can just try that while I'm here, because I went everywhere and I was looking for statues. So let's just say red actually goes here, and that's part of the puzzle. Alright, orange. It's just below the gut. Yellow is here, right? Yep. Blue goes across the way and up one. Green goes right next to where purple currently is. Purple goes right next to where green was. That wasn't it. So red's home is elsewhere. Okay, rather than push you to every spot on the map, let's just double check. I did not do what I meant to do. Okay, so that's still not right. Okay, so why is red? What is red? Something is... What is the point of you? Oh, you were about opening a shortcut? Yes. So where is the red bong? Not here. I suppose it's like appeared on a screen previously inhabited by monsters. Not here. There's a bong here. That's for green. The instrument is here. I see these colored ports. I'm assuming fireballs have to go in there. This looks like a huge pain. I'm not ready to deal with that. I'm doing statue things right now. Oh, hey. Shortcut I hadn't opened. But there are no more bongs. Have I not visited every screen? Maybe my mistake here is... Oh, how am I going to do that? I'm unable to cool down. How mysterious. Okay, I don't know how to cross those fires. What? Can I sacrifice a wooden box to fire? Actually, yeah, I haven't actually done that yet, actually. Oh, because I couldn't before. It was too hot here. Okay, that's the way. Alright, well here's a key. Cool. Yeah, bong, purple, already done. I know. But red doesn't exist. Okay, let's make sure I've covered every screen. I went all the way up the western coast until I got here. There is none there. Yep, and there's the spikes. And this way is just not really particularly open to me. I can go like that, I guess. Sorta. Okay, all columns here. See, it's kind of a pain to move, like, in any way here. Have I gone there? No. Okay, and there's a bunch of keys here that maybe I can do something about at some point, maybe. No sound here. No sound here. Some sound down there, that's for green. And I most definitely walked across this screen, right? Yes. That's where music is. Why does red not have a home? Is it... Oh, is there like a side screen off the island? I know that the north boundary here in C looks different. Maybe that means something. Because like there was some room to put the statues off the grid. So right, here is orange. Could there be any potential to go north from here? Absolutely none. Not a chance. Oops. But what is... okay, so with some fire resistance I can probably do something here now. I'll answer what is later. That's fine. I would have liked something different though. Why don't I get you out of the way? You're gonna fireball into me. I'd prefer if you didn't. That lets me get a star? Maybe. I don't think it does, no. Unless maybe I can destroy a wooden crate like this. I can push it. And I can heat it. And I can destroy it. There we go. Now I wonder if I have to do the same thing in this spot. Maybe exploding that one would be the way to go. So if someone had repeated... Yeah, I see it. Since I'm here. It's not answering my questions. But that's okay. I can simply do this. Oh, well, I guess I should push that north. I was expecting the fireball to push it. But it doesn't do that. Alright, here's key, and this screen is done now. Those spikes. Alright, that screen is done now. But where is the red statue? Okay, I can go this way now. Oh, and I always could. Oh, there's... I have some interest in going down the middle path, don't I? No. Okay, there's a puzzle that doesn't quite make sense to me between these screens. No red here. No red here. I see something. Secret symbol over there. Okay, so that's probably the type of lava that... Yeah, okay, I can't walk across here. That's probably the type of lava that... Oh, I do see. Now I see the different animation. Wait, does it? So it doesn't start. Like, right now, everything is in sync. But as soon as I die, does it change? Yeah, as soon as I die, it changes. Weird. Okay, so that would explain why I didn't see it at first. It's death activated. Alright, well that lets me get somewhere. Still not solving the red statue mystery. But I just have to take what I can get. Oops. Alright, so here's this. Snakes can quiet down now. Those are, of course, also secret tiles. Here's a star. And a shortcut, which is necessary because I couldn't go anywhere without it. No red here. Hello, Belle. I can do something about you now. Sort of. Yeah, no red here. Sort of a red here. It's going all the way up this column. The gong is silent, and in here too. Yellow is north, already marked. Two statues can't really share a space. At least I can't see how that would happen. Nothing here. That's where blue is. And nothing here. It's silent. So, two more screens. Maybe in the southeast I missed it among, like, monster chaos or something. Because I don't think I've been down there today. No bong. Last chance. No bong. The red doesn't exist. I have checked every screen. There is no red on this island. What does that mean? Well, maybe you count as red. If that's a representation of that god. Okay, I can try. That's the closest thing to how to make sense of this. Orange was just to your south, right? Because, I mean, he is red. I can see from here. Okay. Shoof, shoof. This goes here, I think. This goes here, I think. Well, that's not it. Alright, fine. I mean, there might also be something more to this just as there was to the dragonflies. And maybe the fact that I don't have a red one is part of that. 2 stars, 1 key, both hidden. Do I gotta do them in, like, spectrum order or something? Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple? Maybe. So right, the non-edge ones first. Which none of... No, wait, yellow is on the north edge. Well, I mean, since I know where that's where it goes, I might as well. Alright, red, where is your home? If you show me, can I retroactively understand? Oh, will I skip the spot? I may still have skipped a spot. Okay, there's probably something more to this as there was with the dragonflies. The statues don't move. Okay, well, I do not understand. I see something. There's a star sleeping right up there. Just barely visible. Okay, so I need to bridge across that, but I haven't really interacted with that room at all. Okay, so the red mystery remains, but I did get the fire tunic, and there's a bunch of stuff I can do with that here and elsewhere. Alright, well next time I guess I'll probably just go into cleanup mode here, work on any remaining rooms I can get, play that instrument, etc.